That is correct, my lord. I said you check them first and then you can go and ask for an opinion after you've checked them.
Now, before I get to this point, you know Lieutenant Colonel Mangena, when he testified, he said after he had completed his examination or analysis on this ballistic engagement, he then approached 4 of his colleagues for them to confirm his work. That's what he told in his court. But it is only Mr. Surero who then countersigned his work.
I'm following, my lord.
Lieutenant Colonel Mangena does not say, I approached 4 of my colleagues. I approached Lieutenant Colonel Surero to confirm my work, and Captain NTINI, Captain Krobler, and the other Krobler that's not here, I think it's June. Those 3, I only requested opinion from them. Do you follow?
I'm listening, my lord.
That's what he told this court. And I do not doubt Lieutenant Colonel Mangena's understandings of these processes. He's a very seasoned ballistic expert. He's able to differentiate between opinion from what I could discern from how he proffered his testimony. He was able, it's a person that struck me as a person who's able to differentiate between an opinion and a confirmation. Do you understand?
I'm listening, my lord.
And in fact, throughout his testimony, I yet have to come across the word where he says, I requested an opinion from my other colleagues.
Well, Captain NTINI, it is not looking good for you. It is not looking good. In fact, the fact that Mnisi has pulled up from memory, as it seems, Mangena's testimony, and he is continuing from Mangena's testimony and linking it to NTINI's testimony, and they're not an exact match. They don't need to be an exact match, but they need to make sense and show that they both work in the same department, in the same company, in the same country. But Mnisi hammers on the point that, wait a minute, you keep saying opinion, but in Mangena's entire testimony, he doesn't even mention that word. He does not even mention that word. You know what? I saw a comment that said, NTINI said, nature does not repeat itself. That's why all the bullets don't consistently have the same markings. Wait a minute. When did a firearm become a part of nature, NTINI? And that's my main question to you. Another comment said, in my previous video, and it said, one of the most important questions for NTINI that was missed to be asked is, besides expecting us to take your word for it, what do you have for this court as a piece of evidence? In this video, Mnisi tears, oh my goodness, he tears NTINI's entire testimony apart. It is such a dismal view that we don't get to visually see NTINI in this moment. He is no longer the confident man. His voice is no longer audible. It keeps, going in and out. And one other thing, I just want to remind you, even though we can't see him, keep in mind that he is standing. Oh my goodness. He must be exhausted by now. Let's continue on. I promise you, it gets even better.
Because he's always been speaking about confirmation, overriding my work, and probably checking my work. Opinion, never. So it's yourself and Captain Krobler who through this document, this 212, came and told to this court that Lieutenant Colonel Mangena approached you and requested for an opinion. Do you understand?
I'm listening, my lord.
Any comment?
Paula?
My lord, the only thing that I can say is that the word opinion, anyone who's working in ballistics or has worked in ballistics, he knows this opinion.
That exactly confirms what I've just said to you now, that Lieutenant Colonel Mangena knows what an opinion is, knows what a confirmation, comma, override, comma, and check, and checking of a work. If he would have wanted to say opinion, he would have simply have mentioned that yourself, Captain Krobla, and the other captain, I don't know whether the state is going to call him or what, he would have approached you for an opinion, not a confirmation. Do you understand?
I hear you, my lord, and I cannot comment further on what Colonel Mangena have said, my lord.
Because this is what he told these courts. I'm not thumbsucking this. This is what he told this court, and I'm going to refer to the record of the proceedings of the 30th of August 2024 on page number 7. I'm going to read it very quickly. He said this under my cross-examination when Mr. Mnisi was cross-examining him. This is what happened. Now, Mr. Mnisi says, thank you. Now you say you will refer this, you request just one of your colleagues to come and override your work. What words did you use now? Oversee. Mr. Mangena says, confirm. Then Mr. Mnisi says, confirm, yes, to come and confirm your work, and that will be all, not so. Mr. Mangena says, that is correct. Then Mr. Mnisi says, thank you, sir. Thank you. Now, in the case that we are busy with here, you told to this court that although this was a positive result, that is, according to you, there was a positive match, you called 4 people to come and confirm your results, not so. I repeat that. You called 4 people to come and confirm your results, not so. That was a question that I posed to him. Then Mr. Mangena's answer was, that is correct, my lord. I called 4 people to check. Mr. Mnisi says, is that a normal practice? Then Mr. Mangena says, my lord, it depends on the exhibits that you have and the quality of marks that you have and the case that you are working. If it is a high-profile case, I'll make sure that we get more people to go, to come and confirm the findings for quality control also. Did you get that?
I've heard that.
Thank you. I just wanted to sum this one up on whether or not Mr. Mangena approached you for a confirmation or for an opinion. In his own words, he said confirmation. Any comment?
My lord, when the advocate was reading there, I also heard the word check.
Yes.
And Lieutenant Colonel Mangena also used the word to confirm. So what I can say is that the checking, if he asked me to check, I'm giving an opinion. The process of checking, the process of confirming, we are using the same instrument, the comparison microscope. However, the word confirm or to verify, the person who signs there, then we call him a verifier. That is the comment that I can give, my lord.
So check, according to you, means opinion.
I am so glad that Mnisi called out Captain NTINI on all the gibberish that he put together. It seemed to me that he was just stringing a bunch of words to define the differences between confirm and checking, and he forgot the word override in that whole speech of his. And Mnisi just looks at him and says, so to you, checking and opinion is the same word? I mean, watching the SENZO MEYIWA trial especially Captain NTINI being cross-examined by Mnisi, is actually an extreme sport, okay? It is highly hilarious, it is entertaining, and there are thrills right throughout. Captain NTINI has lost all form of reasoning, and now he is just trying to save himself. My question is, when you go back to work after being cross-examined, or rather butchered by Mnisi, how do you look at your co-workers? You do know that this is being streamed live. Everyone can see what you said in court. How do the bosses respond? Never mind. Mangena is the boss. Mangena is part of management. No, Sereo is the part of management. They're all cut from the same cloth. That's why in my video I said, just get rid of the ballistics department and start afresh. I've said this over and over again because they consistently show their incompetence or the fact that they don't follow any rules or regulations and they make things up as they go. As Mnisi said, only you and Captain Rita over there are the only ones who use the word opinion, and I find that highly convenient. It is highly convenient because Mangena himself, the asker of the confirmation, does not say he was looking for an opinion. Wow. I think that was a brilliant catch. And you know what? I am learning, okay? I am learning as well from the SENZO MEYIWA trial that never just accept what somebody is saying. Pay close attention to what someone is saying. Pick on that small inconsistency and build a Mount Kilimanjaro from it. Well done again, Mnisi.
Lord, that is not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that in your reading there, I've heard you mentioned check and I've heard you mentioned confirmation. All that I'm saying is that all those, the two things, to check and to confirm, we are using the same instrument, of which is a comparison microscope. However, the person who signs there, as long as he signs, then we said he's done verification.
Mr. NTINI, please don't try too hard.
Somebody take off the batteries because Mnisi Wembula has gone unhinged. What was that? Mr. NTINI, don't try too hard. I would lose my mind. But guess what? I love it. Keep going, Mnisi. Keep going, because this is some crazy business. And yes, Captain NTINI, what was that explanation? Again, you're just throwing words together and just saying, well, I caught him that he read the word confirmation and checking, so therefore that is what we do. And then the verify, get out of here. Get him, Mnisi, get him. And I absolutely love it when he does this.
You have just told this court that the word check, according to you, means opinion. Is that not what you said?
What I'm saying, my Lord, is that...
Is that not what you said? Did you say it or you didn't say it? That the word check means opinion.
My Lord, in my pro forma, I don't have the word check. I've got verification.
Thank you. I hope the point is made, sir. Thank you. And very clearly so. Now, 20 July 2020, Mr. Mangena gives you experiments. You work on, you complete them on the same day. Do you have a clue? Can you remember how long did it take you to go through this whole exercise on the 22nd? That's not 22 July 2020, from beginning to the end.
I cannot recall that, my Lord.
Thank you. Now, this is what Colonel Mangena told this court. And I want you to listen and listen very carefully.
So while we are listening so very carefully, guess what? Let's go ahead and do a part 4, because that belongs on the internet all by itself. If ever you need a laugh, you need to come back and listen to Captain NTINI versus Mnisi cross-examination as Mnisi reads Mangena's testimony. leaving Captain NTINI wondering, why am I here again? Whose idea was this, and why did they make it seem like it was a nice in and out? I'll be done, no casualties. But let me tell you, somebody call the ambulance, because Captain NTINI is done for. Mnisi is not here to play. And he goes on to say, is that not what you said? And NTINI wants to go ahead and give another gibberish explanation. And Mnisi says, did you say it or did you not say it? Like I like to say, did you say it or did you say it? Leaving you with only one option. Yes, you did. Yes, you sure did. And we heard you. And he also goes on to say, you know what? I'm not going to hammer you any further. I hope the point is made. He takes a long pause and then he says, very clearly so. Mnisi is problematic and I love it. Go ahead, drop a Mnisi thunderstorm emoji in the comment section down below. Let's go ahead and jump to video 4. I've even lost track of count what number we're on, because this is too good. This is too yummy. Oh my goodness. Mnisi, you are on fire. And you know what? This is the show we signed up for. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on my next upload. You already know the house rules. Like, comment, subscribe, share, everything in between. Absolutely appreciate you guys. I hope you know that if you've made it this far in the video, don't forget to drop what? A soccer emoji, because this is still the SENZO MEYIWA trial. We are still trying to figure out who exactly pulled the trigger, because not even Ballistics knows. Does Ballistics even know what a trigger is at this point? At this point, shut them down. I'm Mzansi Unfiltered, checking out. Catch you on my next upload.
My lord, I mean, that's it.
Yeah.
As the court pleases, my lord, I mean, that's it.
Yeah.
If the grooves don't fit, acquit the 5 accused. Mnisi has done a fantastic job proving there was no match.